So in today's video, let's talk about a thing you may not want to mention about why you cannot continue to study English, why you stop studying English, even you have a goal or a dream to be able to speak English. But don't get me wrong, I'm on your side. I'm also struggling with studying or learning English. Even now, I make a lot of mistakes, I make a lot of grammar mistakes, but I feel like I can give you some tips that are helpful to you. So let's jump in. So the first step to continue to study English is don't perceive English as a study. So now you may feel, what do you mean, Ken? So let's talk about this. So what I want to tell you in this section is connect English with something that you can enjoy or find fun in English. So if you love playing video games, you can play video games in English without Japanese. Or if you love specific artists who speaks English, you can listen to their music or you can watch their dramas in English. In my case, I loved Eminem, so I was listening to his music all day when I was an elementary school student. And because of that, I could learn some words that I cannot learn in public school or from textbook, you know. So by the way, the first step is connect English with something that you can enjoy, okay? So let's go to the next step. You may feel like, yeah, I know it, but I'm watching dramas or Netflix in English, but I don't feel like my English skills are improved. So let's talk about this. So the important thing in this section is you have to do not only input but also output. So let's suppose that you want to improve your football skills. So you may start from watching professional football games, but you don't practice at all. You don't go outside, you don't kick the balls. So what will happen? Nothing doesn't change, right? So what I want to mean is use what you've learned. Like listening to music or watching dramas in English is very good. It gives you a lot of knowledge of English, but if you don't use it, if you don't output, it's pointless. What's the point, right? So let's try to use English in your daily life. So let's go to the next step. You may feel, I know it, but it is very hard to find opportunities to speak English in Japan. Or I'm afraid of making mistakes. I'm afraid of speaking English in front of someone. I feel you. I was in the very same situations. So how to find opportunities to use English in daily life? I'm going to give you some suggestions. So first, speaking English by yourself. For example, when you wake up, you can say good morning to yourself. It's great weather. I'm so hungry. Let's grab something to eat at Famima or like this. Or even you can start from a word. Morning is okay. Hungry is okay. Good, yummy is okay. Even you don't say, thinking about something in English is totally different from thinking about something in Japanese, okay? It will brush up your English skills. And don't worry about making perfect sentences, because the purpose of doing this is to get used to speaking English, to get used to using English. You know, for the most of the people, starting from speaking English in front of someone is very difficult. I feel I was in the same situation because I was really afraid of making a mistake. Or if I make a mistake, maybe someone will laugh at me or like that. I was really afraid of. So that's why I started from speaking English by myself. So thanks to that, gradually I got used to speaking English and I gradually felt like, oh, I want to speak or I want to talk to someone in English. Yeah, I want to use English in real situation. So then I could go to the next step. It is like talking to someone in English. So if you keep working on it, you may start feeling like, oh, it's not enough. I want to use English in real situation. So if you start feeling like that, it is a sign of going to the next step. Okay. So as a conclusion, what I want you to tell you is you can start from a small step. So, you know, setting high goals means not being able to keep working on it. So I think it is very important to start from a small step. So, by the way, these are tips from me how to continue to study English or how to achieve your dream to be able to speak English. But don't get me wrong. I don't think I'm a perfect. I'm on your side. I'm not trying to blame you. I know you are working hard already and I want to support you as much as possible. So if you like this video, please leave a comment or please hit the good button or subscribe. Thank you so much. Thanks for taking your time. So see you again. Have a good day.
はい。そして最後に僕からなんと大事なお知らせがあって、僕の4大プレゼントにもう一つプレゼントが加わりました。それは TOEIC 頻出単語リスト4600語です。これは僕が TOEIC 955点を獲得できた経験から TOEIC を受ける際にはこれだけは覚えておいて損はないという単語をまとめたリスト、これをプレゼントに付け加えます。現在の総単語数は4600語ですが、これはまだ未完成で、最終的には1万語以上を収録したいと思っています。ただ、このデモ版の時点でも受け取りたいという多くの方がいらっしゃったので、今回無料プレゼントに付け加えをさせていただきました。そしてまだ4つ無料で受け取れるプレゼントがあります。1つ目は TOEIC リスニング満点の僕がゼロから作った TOEIC リスニング完全攻略ガイドブックです。そもそも TOEIC とは何なのか、TOEIC の全てのパートの問題の形式と解説、そして TOEIC リスニング問題の全ての解き方のコツを図表やグラフを使い、視覚的にパッと分かりやすいような内容で解説しています。自分が独学で TOEIC に向けて勉強していた際にこういう内容が欲しかったというような内容を詰め込んだガイドブックになっています。作り込みは本当に頑張りました。2つ目、英語学習無料カウンセリングチケット。これは僕があなたの英語学習に関するお悩みを直接お聞きし、あなた専用の学習プランを作成させていただきます。あなたの現在の英語力から目標を達成するためにはどんな勉強法、そしてどんな教材が必要なのか、そういったものを一緒に考えさせていただいて、あなたが取り組むべきことを一つ一つ示させていただきます。これに参加していただくことで、あなたのやるべきことが明確になると思います。3つ目は英作文添削チケット。自分が英検に向かって一人で勉強していた時、英作文をきれいに書くということにはすごく苦労しました。そういった方を一人でもなくせたらと思い、あなたの書いた英作文を僕に送っていただくとナチュラルな英作文になるように僕が直接添削します。そして最後に TOEIC フィードバックチケット。あなたの過去の TOEIC の結果や模試の結果を踏まえて、あなたが目標の TOEIC スコアを達成するためにはどの問題集を使ってどんな勉強をするのかということを僕が1対1でお話をさせていただきます。これらのプレゼントを僕の公式 LINE からお配りしています。興味のある方は概要欄から追加してください。はい、ということでここまでご覧をいただきありがとうございました。少しでもいいなと思っていただけたら、チャンネル登録、高評価、コメント何でもいいのでよろしくお願いします。質問も受け付けてます。そして僕のインスタグラムではここでしか見れない英語学習に関するコンテンツを毎日発信しているので、よかったらこっちもこの ID からフォローしてください。それでは次の動画でお会いしましょう。Do what you only can do. You can do it. See you.